lobotomite returns. What insidious plan can it have brewing in its horrid mind? What commie anti-American propaganda will it spew?
The devil wants you to think he's Spider-Man.
I sleepwalk right into where I am right now, and now I feel there's not a practical way out. The world's on fire and the culprits have a name, but what is there to do when you're burned by your own shame? I can't sit it out, I have no choice, but circumstance forces my voice. I daydream right into a nightmare of my own making, wrapped in a wet dream of some oligarchs creating. I'm doing busy work for my future, someone's plunder. My worthless eternity buys the prison of my brothers. You love my spite, wanna do something right, but what's there to do when you give up the fight? Your best defense, still to play dead. What does it say? You think it's on your head? Fuck your due process, you're an enemy of the state. How do we know you stand for everything we hate? We don't need you. We don't need proof. We don't need you to make this true. Why don't you trust us? We've got a gun against your head. You should stay quiet and give up all your friends. We don't need you, but we will do. We don't need you to see this through. How's that proverb go again? No one left here at the end. You sold us out left and right for some fool's hope of compromise. How many times have we gotta learn this lesson? Throwing others on the track just speeds up our procession. When we finally stand and fight, no one left to stand beside. Fuck your rights, they're inconvenient anyway. Those checks and balances, well, they just get in the way. We don't care much for what you say. We don't care much what we take away. Why don't you shut up? You know it's all in your head. Why don't you give up and just stay in your bed? Make this easy. Just let us cut checks. Make this easy. Promise you won't be next.
Marco, why don't you come back to the Air Force? I've got influence now. I could work something out.
Thanks for the offer, but I'd rather be a pig than a fascist.
Did I run out of things to say? Or did I just run out of ways to say the same thing? I've got no tale to tell. My mind has nothing left for me to see. Blank as canvas, empty as can be. I will never get just what you want from me, but I guess that's just as well. To quote a friend, it's probably improbable that I'll ever find my place. I'm far too dumb for this world, and I've got a magic face. It ain't much, but I think I just make it too complicated. So ask me questions when I can't reply. You can learn just why I'm hated. I run out of things to do. Or did I just get tired of trying to tell you there's nothing interesting about me? In the end, what is there for me to say? Do I pretend that every inch of nothing's changed? I can't just lie and say it's the same. To say again, it's likely that I'm unlikely.
What's Morgan and Baruch and Rockefeller and Mellon going to do with all that grub? They can't eat it. They can't wear the clothes. They can't live in the house. Give them a yacht. Give them a palace. Send them to Reno and give them a new wife when they want it. That's what they want. But when they've got everything on the God's living earth that they can eat and they can wear and they can live in, and all that their children can live in and wear and eat and all their children's children can use, then we got to call Mr. Morgan and Mr. Mellon and Mr. Rockefeller back and say, come back here. Put that stuff back on this table here that you took away from here, that you don't need. Leave something else for the American people to consume. And that's the program.
who fail, those who win have merit. The next time you look on down in your own righteous shame, consider how easily you could become the same. 'Cause when you think about it clearly, look at those that you have trod upon. When you look at those above you, and realize they're the ones writing your song. The script was fed to you. You're nothing like those animals below. It's all a show, 'cause you're much closer to those down below. But your soapbox is a bludgeon, and it feels good to punch down sometimes when you're hopeless and you're tired. Knowing that you're better feels alright, but it's just a hollow thought meant to stop you questioning your place and to save grace for the scraps you get while some have empty place.
He made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it.
There may be homeless on the streets, but senior global pastor's got a private plane. There may be millions with nothing to eat, but senior global pastor's got a private plane. What's the point in selling God if you don't make a little money? What's the point in preaching Sunday if you can't vacation on Monday? He may have some weird expenses, but senior global pastor is a pious man. He may have some sex offenses, but senior global pastor is a pious man. What's the point in a cushy job if you don't enjoy the perks? He goes with the president and drinks himself to smirks. He preaches humility, but senior global pastor's got a mansion. He preaches civility, but he hates the disadvantage. What's the point in a following if they don't pay for your country club? He likes to hide his game and his brave choices, but they may be homeless on the streets, but senior global pastor's got a private plane. There may be millions with nothing to eat, but senior global pastor's got a private plane. 'Cause the emissary of God should never have to fly coach, 'cause poor people are like demons, and he must protect his host. He won't go through the needle's eye or through the pearly gate. The people he steals money from steal his eternal pay. Senior global pastor.
God was telling you it wasn't your time yet.
You think? Seems to me he was telling me I was a pig and maybe I deserved to be all alone.
everything you're not. A friend and a lover, a confidant and brother, but you're not a damn bit better than you were. I guess that you quit school so that you never have to learn, but you play pure and ride the symptoms of disease. Feed ignorance and scorn like you thought it was the cure, but there's no peace in a pointless battle with yourself. Lashing out at others as a pointless bit of cover. Now I have never said I was a saint, but I wasn't pretending to be so damn great. Pretend that you're above it, but you're really full of it. You can't convince me you're not still the same. You're not a sensitive young man, you are a vain, cruel boy. And my hope's waiting for all that to change. Tell yourself whatever you like, obsessing over numbers, dragging all the others, 'cause you can't let it go even for your own sake. You have to prove you're better, and that's why you're still a beggar, all despite the fact that you got what you want. Still a crab in a bucket while you say that you're above it, and that's why you seem to push everyone away. 'Cause numbers don't mean shit at the end of the day. Now I never said that numbers don't feel great, but to me it's not the only thing that matters. So long as you're obsessed, you'll always be depressed, and you'll take it out on everyone in your way. You're not a sensitive young man, you are a vain, cruel boy. And my hopes vanish for all that to change.